Welcome back. Today is sick. I have literally one of the, or if not the best, Focus RS out there. I have Airtec's Rusty. Rusty is here. Rusty is out for a little review. We haven't got long to shoot it, but we're gonna have some fun. So I'm just gonna do a quick walk around and then we're gonna get in and drive it, because that's all I want to do is drive it. I drove it a little bit here and I liked it a lot. So it's a quick walk around. So from my understanding, obviously it's got the Airtec wide body kit with like the Airtec Rusty livery over it, which looks awesome. 20-inch Judd wheels. You do not understand the fear factor right now. Me curbing these wheels, I am in pure fear. Full Maxton kit. That's all right. I quite like these RS sort of bonnet vents. They're pretty sick. And it's got the Airtec rear lip, Airtec rear diffuser, and that's a Miltech system. So getting into the nitty gritty. Obviously they've got roof discs. I don't know who buy it, but they look really nice. Can't lie to you. You got the Big Daddy Airtec cooler down there with a Airtec oil cooler as well, just above. And obviously the plate itself is just awesome. It is on all-round KW variant 3s, I believe. I know they're KWs. I'm pretty sure they're variant 3s with the adaptive dampers and everything. Like just driving it here, just felt like it was ready for anything. So. And I believe it's all got the whole Summit brace kit on it as well. I've not actually ever looked under the bonnet on this, so well, there's no one here to say I can't do it. I might as well have a look. I keep doing that. I do it on my own one. I always look on the wrong side for the bonnet catch. Right, let's pop the hood and see what we got. See what ponies we got purring under here. So I'm a bit surprised when it's in the engine bay. We got like, I don't have this. Don't think they even sell this. It's a larger bore as well than the usual one. It looks like 3-4 inch bore all the way through, induction, and it comes across, not around the back, so I'm guessing it's less heat. I can't lie, I'm a bit upset because no one told me it had that on there, and like I want that on my car. Why can't I have that on my car? But it looks sick and there's a lot of sucky, and that's what we want to see. But yeah, it's not much going on. Obviously it's got a different engine cover because that's just going to block it. So yeah, that's a thick cone. That's a lot of intake, but you know, that's no way to take growl. So I'm sort of, as you can tell, quite rushing this standing around stuff because I want to go out and drive it. So what I'm going to do is get some little shots for you to play over while you're watching this bit, and then we're going to go out and drive it, because that's what we're here for. Okay, so first things first, getting in this car, instantly, the gearbox is very much like, they haven't told me what is on here and what isn't, but there's definitely a short shifter, or some sort of short shifter, because it feels a lot tighter together, whereas my gearbox feels, not loose, but it's, you know you're in gear in this, like it feels a lot more contact, so that's pretty cool. It sounds really aggressive, like from Miltech. It sounds mad. They like it a lot. But yeah, it's got Alcantara flocked steering wheel, gear shift gator, the armrest and the gear knob. But well, that's a good thing. Like, I like that a lot. I'd like to do that to my own, but can't. YouTube wage, you can't afford these sort of Alcantara treatments that these guys have, you know what I mean? But initially, I'm not gonna like put my foot down anything for a while. But everything feels nice. It, like, you can tell it's set up well. My car, like, I'm not gonna lie, the tracking's a bit out and it does pull a bit to the side, but this car sort of just, it feels like it's sort of doing the driving for me. I'm just sort of there helping it along, like, feels like I'm the passenger and the car's the driver, if that makes any sense. But that's because I've got traction on and everything. But it's very punchy. I'm interested with starting to put my foot down a bit, because I find that my second gear is really good. As soon as I get into third, it just, the power goes, it dies off straight away. Where I believe this is a stage 2 Revo map on. It's definitely mapped up. I'm pretty sure it's stage 2 Revo. So it should be about like the 410, 420 figures. I'm not chasing figures at it, do you know what I mean? That's roughly what they've said. But it feels very, it doesn't feel anything like mine at all, and it is a lot louder than mine, I can't lie. overrun on here. 100%. Mine does not bang like that. If mine bang like that, I'll be a lot more happy than I am. Oh, I need to get my RS back. This feels so nice. Alright. I'm on straights at the moment. I'm going to get off these straights and get onto some little bendy wendies. Get down some back roads because this is what this car was built for. So, let's get on the roads. Oh my god, this car. I need more power. This is good. This is really good. Right. Back to what I said before about finding these back roads. We're gonna find the back roads now. I gotta be excited, I can't lie. Like, I feel like I'm driving a famous guy's car, do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm in a celebrity. A bit mad. I keep looking in my wing mirrors and seeing like some wide arches. I'm like, yeah, they usually ain't there on my car. That thick booty is not there on mine. So initially driving this car, I've got it, the dampeners turned on, I believe. It is stiff, but it's not uncomfortable. Like, I'm not like, my back, I can feel every bump in the road. Like, it feels good. You put your foot down and it's just like, it's gripped into the road. It doesn't feel like it's struggling to get it down, and everything feels where it needs to be. Like, I'm just going like that. And everything's so direct. Like, the look of the steering input makes the biggest amount. So you get a lot for what you give, sort of thing. So I really like this car, like a lot. Like, a lot. My car, the back end feels a bit loose. Like, it needs some suspension or like a sway bar or like just strut bars and braces underneath, or something to stiffen it up a bit more, where this car just feels like it just needs to be left to do what it needs to do. It is also fully forged, if I did not mention that. That's probably quite a big thing. Kind of forgot to mention that bit. So yeah, this is fully forged, so everyone that cries about, the head gasket, yeah mate, no problems here mate, fully forged. Man like Alan don't mess around. This has overrun. I swear to God this has overrun. Mine does not bang like this at all. Do you know when like you go around your mate's house at Christmas and you see you got all the better presents than you, and you're just like, I wish I got that. That's how I feel about my car right now. I'm like, I love my car, but I wish I had this. You know? It hurts to say it, but it's true. There's another really big thing I like about this car. Everyone looks at you. Like, you're out here breaking necks. I'm talking, you're gonna have to supply them neck restraint things. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to supply them, because everyone I look at is looking at me before I look at them. Like, they know I'm coming and they're staring right at me. Not in a bad way, because I've not done anything wrong. Like, I'm not driving like a dick. But, like, everyone sees them like, what the hell is that, man? What are you doing, Hesse? Do you know what I mean? Like, you straight up, you're breaking the mould. I think that's a good term. Come up here. Oh, it's nice times. Like, it just doesn't hesitate. I just put my foot down. It's gone. It's gone. There's no question. He's gone. The car is gone. Don't even bother waiting around, mate, because the car is gone. And it doesn't feel like, with mine, it feels like I'm always fighting for grip. But this, it's not. It's there. It's gone. Before I can even think about it, I'm halfway up the road. Be interested to see what launching this is like, but I don't really want to launch it without asking. That'd be a bit of a dick move. So I ain't gonna launch it. I better not. I won't launch it. Alright, tight gaps with a wide arch kit scares me a lot. I have a big amount of fear of curbing these wheels or hurting these arches in any way, and I don't want to do that, because then I won't be able to play with the car again. So you gotta be careful. You don't need to drive fast in this car to enjoy it. I don't care what you say. Like right there, I was shifting at like 4.5 Like, I was not even getting on boost properly, and I still had a smile on my face because it's just so nice. Like, it just feels good. It just feels right. Like, people need to experience these things in life. This is what should stop depression. I don't even care. Like, this is straight up an addiction. It's an addiction. I don't care. It's an addiction. It's a bad and very good and very nice and fun addiction. But I can feel my pockets emptying very quickly for more car parts on my RS. Not gonna lie. I definitely need to get my steering wheel like flopped or whatever, and I think it's called flop in this Alcantara because it feels so much nicer. Oh my god, I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. This is just such a good car, alright? Don't care. Everyone that says Mark 2, Mark 3, oh, Mark 3 is nowhere near compared to the Mark 2. You're wrong. Drive this car and it will change your life forever. Now, you may be thinking, Tommy, why would you want a Mark 3 RS on your channel to drive? Like, why do you want to do a review on them when you already own one? It's like reviewing your own car, but you're not. Like, this car is the goals. Like, you know when you walk in the shop and you're like, I wish I could get them, but I haven't really got the money for that, and I would love that one day, but I'm going to get this for now because it's like it, but it's not quite that. It's like when people, it's probably going to offend me with this, so like, don't get butthurt in it. When you buy the 1 litre because you couldn't get insured on the ST, and you really want an ST, but you just had to settle for the 1 litre for now, even though it's a great car, nothing wrong with it, you just had to get that. That's how I feel about this car. Well, not this car. This is how I feel about my car compared to this car. Like, it's the exact same car, but this is what happens when you do it right. This is what happens when you buy the right stuff and you don't cheap out and get cheaper parts compared to the correct way of doing it. When you buy things all the correct way and you build it the right way, you get the best outcome, which is this car. Like, I know I'm very biased, but I don't care. The Mark 3 RS, amazing car. Mark 3 RS built correctly is literally like, do you know when people say like, oh, I don't know what heaven's going to be like? It's going to be like driving this car around this all day. That is heaven for me. Alright, I'm in the wrong lane, so I'm going to cut across. No one's in. So that literally, I could die a happy man. Don't care what anyone says. It's the truth. Deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it, then I don't know. Deal with it anyway. I'm trying to work out if this has a custom map on it, because listen to the bangs. I have an AK-47 and I am not afraid to use it. Oh, this car. Right, let's be serious now, even though I'm never serious, let's be honest. I'm gonna be sort of serious. I'm lost for words. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend that I know everything that's on this car, because I literally don't really know much that's on this car. All this, the main stuff is the stuff you can't see is underneath the car. I would try and crawl underneath the car at the end of this video and see what's going on underneath. But I take my hat off. I'm not wearing a hat. If I was wearing a hat, I'd take it off. So this is me sort of taking it off to Airtec and the guys that built this car, because it is beautiful. I mean, my house is like 15 minutes away from where I am. I'm pretty sure if I swap them, they're not going to notice much difference. Motor swap, Ford engine, bang. Like, if I just change the regis and give it back, swap the steering wheels back obviously, because I'm not stupid, I ain't going to notice. And that way I gain a hell of a lot of car. Because this is honestly just great. Like, there's a bunch of kids here, like 4 of them, and broken neck. is like the childhood dream. This is like the childhood dream. It is in every way insane. It's like you went on Need for Speed, you ticked all the boxes for the mad body kits, the mad power, the mad handling, and then you get to drive it. Do you know what I mean? You put the mad wrap on it and you just spec everything to full sort of thing. Engine, yeah, tick all that shit. So when you go on Forza, you just tick all the boxes. Like, I don't even know what half stuff I'm ticking, but I'm ticking it because I want the best I can get. That's what I feel like I'm in. I feel like I'm driving. It's just so good. Words do not describe these sort of things. It has taken my breath away and made me a stronger man. I wish I could give you guys some drive-by clips. Trust me, I really do. But as you can tell, I am on my own. I cannot do drive-by clips on my own, and I don't have a tripod with me either because this was very like spontaneous. The one thing about this car, obviously it's not really a bad thing. It's the same problem as with my car. This is the exact problem. Because of the shortened steering rack, you can't. The turning radius is awful. Like, you get it back in steering because it just feels great and like it's so precise. But turning this car around and doing U-turns and 3-point turns or parking it is absolutely a nightmare because it just oh, you can manoeuvre a limousine easier than manoeuvring one of these RSs, don't get. But that being said, it is still like, I'd call it the best family car you can ever buy in your life because 5 seats, 5 doors, dirt nasty fast, dirt nasty sick. This is a sick family car. I'd love one of these family cars. Not a family, but it's the principle, isn't it? It's like a hot hatch, hyper hatch, super hatch, family car, absolute chap god, sexual, amazing. It ticks all the boxes. There's probably loads of people moaning at me right now, giving me a hate saying, Tommy, you're so biased, but drive something that's not a Ford, why you stop driving Ford Focuses, man. No, this is amazing, like what anyone says. It's really hot today and I've had to film this with like the aircon and all, everything turned off, just because otherwise it'll mess up the mic, and my t-shirt is now stuck to my body. Probably doesn't help that the car is insane as well, but I'm all sticky. I'm sorry, Alan. Now, I think it's the sad time on the video I have to actually give the car back, which sucks because I kind of want to keep it. It's like a puppy. But before we take back, I'm just going to just park up, one last walk around the car, show you underneath the car, and that's my neighbour. And one last send off, one last goodbye to Rusty. Always in my heart. I'm going to get Rusty tattooed across my chest. Dedication. Alright, so just pull back up in Rusty. It's looking beautiful, isn't it? I'll show you what I mean by underneath, if I can get underneath. Let's try and get under it. I think you see right there. Right, tripod's in the way. So that bit there, I believe that's Airtec's rear diff core they supply. And you can see the strut bars. And just how well it is. I believe, yeah, you can see the front, it's got a brace as well underneath. So yeah, this car is amazing. Like, it ticks all the boxes. It's fast, it's agile, it feels amazing, handles well, looks just stunning. There's nothing out there that has anything on this one looks like nothing. It doesn't look like anything you've ever seen, which is what I love. It's so unique and distinct in its aggressiveness and just in your face. And I love that. It reminds me a bit of like how my Fiesta ST was built. So yeah, this is sort of like the goals for my RS. And yeah, massive thank you to Airtec Motorsport and Auto Specialist for letting me take out this absolute amazing car. I'm going to leave them all linked, top description below. Check them out for callers calling. If you want to get exhaust, anything you can think to do with your car, they'll probably do it. So make sure you go check them out, it's worth a shot. Yeah, thank you again for letting me take the car out. It was awesome. So make sure you check all that out. And also, Let me know, boys, what you want to see next on the channel. What cars do you want to see next? What do you want to see? What cars? What videos? I'm down for anything. Down for anything. And like, should I get a spoiler like that? I think that look pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's too Larry or not Larry enough. So let me know if you think I should get something like that. Smash a like, comment down below, hit the subscribe button because you know it always helps. Make sure you go check out my Patreon. Like, appreciate that. It's always down below. They would have already seen this and some exclusive content as well. So, thank you. Keep it Airtec.